Okay, I'm going to go over the worksheet, actually just the first half in this video, and then I'll do the second half in another video just to keep them manageable. So in the first question, we want to find the least elastic to the most elastic, and this question is here because people get confused. The most elastic demand is for the Ben & Jerry's ice cream at Price Chopper. It's a very specific thing, so there's so many substitutes for it. There's other brands, there's other flavors, there's other stores, so it's really easy to find a substitute for that. If the price of that specific flavor, specific brand was higher at that store, people would just buy something else. It would be really easy to switch. And then the least elastic is frozen desserts because it's the biggest category. You know, something that's room temperature, warm, you know, it's not the same thing. In the summer, you really want a frozen dessert, so you might buy it even if it's pricey. And so then we can put them in order. This is the second most elastic, the third most, fourth most. Okay. And question 2, we have a change in price and a change in quantity. So what happened to revenue? Well, in this case, total revenue increased. The percent change in quantity was bigger than the percent change in price. So that means that, you know, even though there was a price cut, the change in units that were sold sort of overcomes the decrease in price. Total revenue went up. So elasticity, it's percent change in quantity demanded over percent change in price. It's 1.5. That's elastic. And, you know, we know that because all these things go together. Elasticity greater than 1 is elastic. That means total revenue will increase when we have a price decrease. The next question is talking about really a similar thing. Well, a higher price leads to a lower total revenue, so that's also elastic demand. With question 2, we had a lower price and higher total revenue, and that, you know, it's just another way of saying that a higher price is lower total revenue. So in both cases we have elastic demand, elasticity greater than 1. For question 4, we have a demand curve which is kind of faint, but I made it darker, and we want to look at a price change from $2, which is here, to $4, which is here. So our percent change in quantity demanded, well, the change is 10, and the average from 15 to 5 is also 10, so that's 1. And the percent change in price, the change is 2, and the average is 3. So when we divide percent change in quantity demanded divided by percent change in price, we get 3/2, and that's elastic demand because it's bigger than 1. Now question 5 is also a little bit different because it's giving us elasticity, 0.2, and it's saying what is the percent change in quantity that we need. So it's percent change in quantity over percent change in price. This is our unknown. The percent change in price is 10, so the percent change in quantity must be 2. That would give us an elasticity of 0.2 in the short run. And then in the long run, it's more elastic, which is, you know, we know that's the pattern. In the long run, people have time to adjust. And then we would need a bigger quantity decrease of 8% to get that long run price increase of 10% because elasticity is higher in the long run. Okay, in the next video I'll do the other questions.